Oh, wait. Brian! Hey, Brian. Brian?
What?
Brian.
Playing a game.
Brian.
What?
Put the game down. Brian, there's people.
We're going to go live in like 5 seconds. Just wait. Yeah, I know. Our faces are up there. You still have to hit start broadcast.
I did.
No, you didn't. Stop joking.
No, I did, Brian. Brian, I did. I love you, but I did. See, it's right there. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Noah.
I'm Brian.
This is SignalCrash, talking about comics, characters, movies, video games, and anything else that's nerdy. Thank you for joining us. Oh my god. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh, thanks. I'm doing good too. Thank you for responding. And thank you guys for joining us today at SignalCrash, because we're going to be rocking and rolling all night till the cows come home. It's going to be good. So, we have plenty of stuff for you tonight. We're going to be talking about some really cool stuff. First comes first, we're going to be talking about new news. I mean, hey, Comic-Con's going around. We got a bunch of cool stuff to talk about from there. Let's see. We're going to be talking about new things that SignalCrash is going to be coming out with really soon, as in, I don't know, maybe sooner than you think. Tonight's going to be a great night, actually. I just realized how much stuff we're going to be doing. Because so much stuff. Because guess what? Not only are we going to be doing, whatchamacallit, we're going to be giving out new stuff, but we have a contest tonight. A super contest.
Do we?
Super contest.
We have a super contest?
We have a super contest, man. And, wow, I said that a few times. That's kind of like a combo. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. I don't know. So maybe it's kind of a super. It's a Superman.
Oh, we're talking about DC. I can talk about DC. Comic-Con actually started this week.
I don't care.
And
Brian. What? No. What?
You care.
You can. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. But yeah, seriously, we have new content that we're gonna be releasing. So stay tuned right after the show, because we're gonna give you details on what's gonna be going on with that. What? It's going to be awesome, and how you can find out and why you can watch it and everything like that, too. Exclusive content for you guys. We're having a contest tonight, so pay attention. Pay attention. I'm going to repeat this every, 10 minutes of the show. Pay attention. And also, news for Comic-Con and news for video games and Sandfish, So, hey, man, it's good. It's all good. Whatever. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So, Brian, you had the rabid need to shout Comic-Con, so do that.
Yeah, that started yesterday officially. San Diego does Thursday, along with the weekend. So not too much news has come out of release dates, trailers, and stuff like that. Only pictures have really come out of booths and toys that they're premiering.
Yeah.
But for movies, one of the big things that at least I got to see that was pretty exciting was they have 3 prop items from the Warcraft movie in a booth. They have a lion shield, they have Doomhammer, and they have a dragon sword.
So if you guys are in Warcraft, you'll know what that is. You'll know what that means.
So they do have weapons from that. Apparently they've already started filming. Apparently they're almost done with filming.
Really?
They're probably going to announce a release date at least during this weekend, I hope.
Really cool.
There's been, I think the only other movie news that I've at least heard of is screenshots of Jack Black as R.L. Stine in Goosebumps.
Oh, yeah. We're getting Goosebumps movies.
Jack.
This is a stop sign. Go look it up. Anyway. Yeah, no, I think it's really cool. They also announced that they're going to be giving out new release dates for all the Marvel movies.
Yeah,
really cool.
Last week they came out with a posting that had the dates of all the Marvel movies that are coming out up until 2019, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Except a lot of the ones from 2017 on said unreleased or untitled yet. So they haven't. They're not going to tell us what those movies were. And everyone's speculating that this week they're actually going to fill out the list. So they'll probably be like, oh, that's when Thor 3 is coming out. Or, oh, that's the release date for Avengers 3 in 2019 or something weird.
I'm looking forward to that.
So that's pretty interesting. There's actually, sorry, I keep saying there's no movie news, but I keep remembering the small little tidbits that I've been reading.
He remembers all the movie news that he wrote for 40 minutes.
This isn't necessarily a spoiler because I don't know if it's not confirmed.
That means it's a spoiler. Don't listen. No, keep listening. I'm kidding.
But there has been talk of what the Hulk's role is in
Guardians.
No, in Avengers, and what he's gonna do.
Yep.
And they say somewhere in the movie he's gonna be on some sort. Bruce Banner is gonna get on a ship, and he has no control to stop it. And so people are going, is he going to be in Galaxy? Are they really going to do, or are they really going to do a World War Hulk?
World War Hulk.
So,
World War Hulk's great.
So that's probably what they may or may not confirm this weekend.
That'd be cool. If you guys haven't heard of World War Hulk, it's a really cool book where everyone gets tired of Hulk because Hulk's too powerful and he can't control his power. So they send him to a magic planet, and they don't know where he's going to end up. And then the adventure starts. And Hulk is stuck as Hulk. He can't transform back. So you get to watch the fun, where he ends up in another world. It's really good. I highly recommend Planet Hulk. Or World War Hulk. The movie, they made a movie of Planet Hulk.
Yeah.
Which is actually
animated movie.
Let me go back. Planet Hulk is the story I was just talking about. World War Hulk is the sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
So there's also been a lot of celebrities making hints towards movies they may or may not be in, or just teasing the fuck out of fans. Like one of the ones that we assume this person's going to be in it, because they just keep talking about it. Kind of how, like, months ago, Vin Diesel was posting pictures of him at Marvel Studios doing all this other kind of shit. And, of course, he is voicing for Groot.
Oh, yeah.
So now the next celebrity that's been pulling that kind of shit is The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, talking about Shazam.
Right. Which I think would be interesting.
It would be pretty interesting. So he's been hinting at that. Another celebrity that's been joking around. This one, the Rock one seems plausible, like that's going to be him.
The Rock is Shazam, I think we'd all enjoy.
Yeah, but this next celebrity who's, I guarantee you, is just fucking with the fans. Like, he's saying these things. He knows he's not doing the role, but he's saying it just to get everyone's panties in a bunch.
Sure.
Benedict Cumberbatch is at San Diego promoting Penguins of Madagascar.
Yep.
Because he plays a villain in it. He's an octopus, I guess.
Yeah.
And someone made a comment when they did the Q&A to the whole entire cast, if you could be a superhero, like if you could play a superhero in a movie, who would you be? And Benedict Cumberbatch's answer was Nurse Normal, and it was a reference towards Doctor Strange.
Right. And
everyone was like, "Oh!" And we're like, "No, he's just fucking with you."
Right.
But
yeah, everyone wants to see that. And hey, you know what? We're gonna get our Doctor Strange movie. We are getting the Strange movie.
We are. That was one of the movies that was on the list that actually was confirmed for a date. They have a release date for it.
Did you hear about Ant-Man?
They released a poster for it. The poster looks like booty.
Ant-Man.
The poster looks so bad.
They'll change it.
I really hope so, because it looks really bad.
They'll change it. Ant-Man, the movie. I can't wait. That test footage was great. Did you get a chance to see it?
All of that's gone now.
I know.
Because they're different directors, different effects companies, everything.
But that still drove the let's make one.
Yeah.
We're going to get it. I'm excited. I honestly, I'm really interested to see what the Marvel movie is. Like all the new Marvel movies that are coming out. Because the movieverse for Marvel is really cool. I definitely think that it has its own flair. It's got very much the comic book feel. So if you're a comic book fan, you're excited. If you're not a comic book fan, you just like the characters, you're excited. They do a good balance. I don't know. Like, everyone was like with Winter Soldier, people were like, oh, what are they going to do? How are they going to fuck up the story? They totally didn't. It was great. And I don't know. It was
That's a hard story to fuck up, the Winter Soldier.
That's fair. That's fair.
One of the harder...
Yeah,
it's very cut and dry what happens.
True,
but even if you put them in a different scenario, the same characters are going to be in it, and it would make sense.
You could have ruined motivation. You could have ruined the feel of the characters. You know what I mean? I'm just saying is they pulled it off, and they changed things. So even the comic book fan who's like, why are they changing things? The book is better. No, the movie's great. The movie's great as its own thing. What, does that out on DVD?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, I would have bought it already.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I would have already owned it, but oh well. Yeah, I'm going to buy the fuck out of that movie. Oh well. Anyway, in other news, because it's been past 10 minutes, we're having a contest! We're having a contest! We're having an awesome contest. Do you have Steam? Oh, great! Because guess what? We're going to be giving out Steam codes tonight. Are you kidding me? Free games. Not even kidding. So keep watching, and you'll find out more details on how you can win a free game. I believe, Brian, that it's going to be a super time.
No.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be really good, man. I keep saying, man. It's like
I'm struggling.
It's like
I'm struggling
you're
right now.
struggling with. I'm
your
sorry.
crap.
Hey, man. Just because I'm comboing off the things I'm saying doesn't mean it's a problem, man.
That one was free.
I think my opinion is pretty super. I think your opinion's just flapping about. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You dodo bird working at Dodo Co. We're dropping hints.
We're just
You don't know.
We're just gonna slap a sticker over his face and just call it a day.
Yeah, no, it's just the logo floats over my head. You just do that.
So back to the
I get what you're saying.
So back to the actual news.
Mhm.
That's pretty much what I know from movies right now. I'm going to be following it as much as I can in between studying.
Mhm.
So following all that on Twitter and on everything else, all the information that's coming through.
Game news.
In,
Did you say you had more movie stuff? Or are you done with
No, that was it for the movie stuff I had.
okay.
I could talk about other movies, but not
Yeah.
those.
Watch out.
There was a movie that I actually want to see now after watching a bunch of reviewers talk about it.
Mm.
And apparently it had a really short run because of Transformers.
Trannies 4 pushed it right out of the theaters.
Pushed it right out of theaters. And of course, and I looked at the trailer for it and I was like, nah, it's Tom Cruise. I really don't care. But apparently the movie was pretty good.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow was apparently a good movie, so we need to find that movie. We need to watch it. Because I feel like because it got pushed out of theaters so quick, they need to make the DVD money. So they're probably going to rush to get that thing out in homes.
Yeah, they didn't make that much off of it, but apparently it was a cool idea.
Apparently it was a really cool idea.
I thought it was going to be Groundhogs with Halo. Like, I was like...
Exactly. Here's the thing.
I don't want to see Bill Murray in a suit. I just want to see Bill Murray.
What I think would have made it better
is
if Elysium didn't come up before it. Because everyone has that flashback of Matt Damon in an exoskeleton. Everyone was like, oh, now Tom Cruise is doing it? I don't want to see it. And then Tom Cruise is in it, and they go, no, I don't really want to... I mean, Tom Cruise is cool, but he's just weird, so I don't really want to watch it. And I really think that brought down the movie. If you had... Apparently Tom Cruise does a decent job in it, but it throws people off because he's fucking Tom Cruise.
Right.
So, but apparently the movie's good. I want to see it.
You're casting Tom Cruise in your movie.
If anybody's seen it, let me know how it is. I want to know how it is.
Yeah, hey, we'll talk about it. We'll go see it, and we'll review it together, audience. That'd be great. Just let us know how you feel about Tom Cruise.
So in game news, you said you had game news to talk about.
Guess what? Because San Diego Comic-Con's going out, everyone's trying the new Smash Brothers again after the Best Buy. This is post-Best Buy event.
Yeah, they were streaming it on Twitch. Nintendo itself was streaming it on Twitch today.
It's pretty cool.
They're actually streaming the 3DS version on Twitch.
Because they want people to see. They want people to see the new mode. They really want people to know about it. Before I get into that, because I'm going to get into another thing with Nintendo, they currently have a sale going on. It ends tomorrow. So you can still go tomorrow and check it out. They have a deal. Buy one, get one free. All 3DS games on their Magic list. Buy one, get one free.
I think like 8 games.
It's like 10. Whatever. Here, I'm going to bust it out. I'm going to bust up the list real quick. This is raw. The list goes, no joke, buy one, get one free. You can't really go wrong with this. Pokemon X, Pokemon Y, Kirby's Triple Deluxe. Highly recommend that game. It's really good. Yoshi's New Island. Tomodachi Life, Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, Bravely Default, Mario Golf World Tour, Mickey's Magical Land, whatever, or Mario Party Island Tour. So pretty good games. Honestly, it's like some of the really classic games on the system are in that list. And honestly, like I used it to get the games that I wanted off the list. You know what I mean? I have most of these games, but I bought Mario Golf because I'm like Mario Golf is great. And I wasn't really sure if I wanted to buy Tomodachi Life, but I got it for free. You know? I feel like that's a good way to do it. And honestly, it's like, oh, hey, you know, I missed out on the Kirby game, and I've been really wanting to buy Zelda. Boom, Zelda Kirby, you're done. It's a good deal.
All the games off that list that I would have bought, I actually already own.
Right, but if you guys are definitely looking for something, it's a good thing.
It's a good way to save money. It's a good way to get the games you want.
Exactly, and then another thing, too, is like...
It's not like one of those GameStop sales where they're like, buy 5, get 1 free. And it's only games that are like under $5.99.
Exactly. Buy 13, get 12 free, whatever, you know, and then you're like, I don't want to buy 13. But yeah, with this, it's pretty cool. Like, they do a really good job with it, and hey, buy a game for yourself, and then you have a birthday gift to give to somebody or something. You know what I mean? Christmas is coming in 6 months.
Speaking of Best Buy, somebody earlier today made an oopsie on the Best Buy website.
Yes, that was awesome.
On Best Buy's Canada's Best Buy website,
You mean Best Buy's Canadian website?
Sure.
Because I don't think Canada owns the Best Buy site.
Well, they have their own Best Buy.
Anyway, semantics. Go ahead.
Someone listed a
Xbox
One with a game for $44.52.
You get a brand new Xbox One with a copy of Rayman Legends for $45.
So instead of like $445, they made it $44.50 some odd cents.
And apparently, like 7 people bought it. So good for them.
Yeah, because they have to honor it.
They have to. Best Buy has done that a few times. I remember when those people got like 16 they got iPads for like $8.
No, it's like I think it was like for like a $4 and some odd cents.
Yeah.
They moved the dust. It was the same thing. The decimal point was in the wrong place.
$4.29. It was $4.29.
Yeah.
And 16 of them went out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty crazy. And there was another woman who ordered. She ordered a laptop and got 8 of them.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of like,
okay.
you know. And the thing is, what was cool about her too is she offered to return them, and they said it's our fault. Keep them. Just keep them. Like we're not gonna take them from you. If anything, in a technicality, even if she went like, oh no, I legally own these, but please have them. Best Buy's like, no, technically you can pass charges on us because of that, because your receipt says they're yours, so keep them, you know. But what can you do? You know, I don't know. I think and there was a happy ending of the story too, because she gave them out to her family. Oh, you're okay.
Earthquake.
Yeah, knocking over tripods. But yeah, no, she gave it out to her family, like her kids, and they needed laptops and shit. I mean, nobody needs one, but yeah, hey. Fucking A, cool, good stuff. Shout out to that lady. But yeah, go get your games. Go get your games at Best Buy, whatever. And they also have the Pro controllers that people use for like any game on the Wii U. They're $30 now. And if you buy a $30 controller, they also give you a $10 gift certificate to Best Buy. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna wait until the splitter to the GameCube controller.
I'm totally buying the GameCube controller. I can't find them though. I was gonna buy a Pro. I was gonna get a $30 Pro and then get that $10 card. But they're sold out everywhere. Everyone's just cleaning them out. I went to 3 Best Buy too, looking for Mario Golf. That was a pain in the ass to find it. It was one of the harder ones to find.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I went to go get it the week it came out, and it was sold out the first day I went.
Yeah. I went over to
I was like, wow, I thought I was like the only person going to go out and buy Mario Golf.
Because it was so cheap, too. They made it $30, so everyone jumped on it. Best Buy, it was funny, I was asking, I was like, you guys have been getting a lot of gamers coming and buying Best Buy, buy one, get one free 3DS game. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what's the main combination? And they go, right off the bat, everybody buys Zelda, their free game's Bravely Default. That's been the most popular one. Is that combo. A lot of people have been buying.
You know why? Because everyone owns Pokemon already.
That's fair.
I feel like the Pokemon isn't selling that well because everyone already has it.
You want to know what, though? Our buddy Bill did Pokemon. His free game was Pokemon, and he
got the opposite of what he bought earlier.
Yeah, and I said, why'd you do that? He goes, Megastones, bro. Free Megastones. I'm like, fair enough.
He is pretty big into Pokemon.
He's hardcore Pokemon.
He EV trains everything.
Yeah, he has a shiny Charizard that has all maxed out EVs or whatever. Like, I don't understand it, but hey, throw down. If you guys want to challenge SignalCrash, we all have skills that we're really good at. Challenge Bill. He'll kick your butt in Pokemon. Whatever. I'll beat you in a beard contest.
I don't know about that. Some people have pretty big beards.
Big is not a question. It's the power.
Some people have really powerful big beards.
I can't argue that, but anyway.
Like
so
if a member of ZZ Top came up.
Please don't challenge my beard on TV, Brian. Anyway, so let's see. We talked comic news last week, right? Yeah, we talked about Thor Girl, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we did. Oh, hey, guess what, Brian? Wouldn't it be awesome if SignalCrash had a Steam contest where we gave out free games?
It has been 10 minutes.
It hasn't?
No.
Oh.
It's been like 4 minutes.
Well, we're going to do a contest. I don't care. We're going to have free games because we're awesome. Guess what? If you play this contest, we're going to give you free codes. So whatever.
Oh, God.
You just got to pay attention. If you pay attention to the podcast, we're going to say something that we've said. And if you remember, you're going to win a free game. How do you win? How do you enter a contest, Brian? We haven't talked about that today.
I don't know what your contest is going to be, so
no, how do you enter? Through the Fachibuko.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how you were going to do it.
Okay, yeah. We're doing it through Facebook. And how do you participate? You need to, 1, like us on Facebook. Not too bad.
There's a thumb. You got to click it.
That's the thumb. Yeah, you got to like it on our Facebook. Number 2, to enter the contest, you need to personal message or private message, whatever PM means. Private message SignalCrash with the answer to the question, which we're going to give you the question a little bit later in the show. Just pay attention to the show, and we're going to give it to you. And if you follow those steps, liking us on Facebook, and participating in the game by going, I know the answer, here's the answer, you have a chance to win a free game on Steam. And what are we winning today?
We don't know yet.
I think I'm going to tell him.
No?
I think I'm going to tell him.
We don't know yet.
It's a game.
Okay, getting back into actual news.
Keep in touch, though. You're going to get a game. You can win. I don't care. I want you to win. I love you. Anyway, so getting back into which one? We were still on games. Yeah. Cool. So Comic-Con with Smash Brothers, they have been showcasing the game, and people have been discovering all this new stuff, which has been really cool. How to do different moves and how to fight with all the characters and stuff. And people are finding out all the new Smashes, the final Smashes. Not everybody's the same, which is cool. I think that the game looks really good. I'm definitely really excited to see the new Smash. Also, if you guys are interested, there's a Japanese magazine called Koro Koro that actually gives out information about video games. We are going to find out all of the new Smash Brother characters next month. It's confirmed. We're getting everybody confirmed by Koro Koro. So, I mean, none of us need to go by Koro Koro issue. Like, oh, let's go to Japan or order it or whatever. We don't need to, because the internet's going to spoil it for us way before anybody reads it in print anyway. Because literally one person's going to see it and go, camera phone, and it's going to be on the internet. We're all going to see it. So
speaking of that magazine title, it reminds me of something that's going on with Nickelodeon.
Oh, right. The Legend of Korra Korra. That's a show that exists, so.
Does it exist?
Yes.
For how much longer?
5 episodes.
5 more episodes.
The Legend of Korra Korra is going to be a show. The Legend of Korra. The Legend of Korra, which is the sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender, is going to be on its final 5 episodes.
Is that of Avatar, the last good one?
Yeah. Oh no! Shots fired. Anyway, so The Legend of Korra is going to have the last 5 episodes of this season, and a lot of people are calling, oh my god, it's going to be the end of the series. Personally, I feel like they're really going to test the waters and see what happens. But you will not be seeing the last 5 episodes on TV. They're pulling it. The ratings aren't as good right now. The show is really kind of hurting in terms of ratings for, international, like, hey, let's watch this on television. And they're going to put it through their digital services. You have to watch it online. And right now, there's a kind of a battle going on in Nickelodeon to get it to make it where it's exclusive to their new Nick Now app. And a lot of people don't really want to watch it directly off of some app that you have to download, But as of right now, the audience who's going to be watching Korra, there's a lot of people who watch things digitally anyway. So you can see the last 5 episodes. Go to nick.com. They'll give you the information, all that stuff. But a lot of people are pissed because, you know what, when a show doesn't really have that pull on TV, kind of means we might not get another season. So I think Korra is going to be kind of, we'll see.
I never watched it.
Fair enough.
I didn't even watch the first series.
I know. And Airbender's so good. You would love Airbender.
Didn't even get to the first book.
But that's the thing, though. The first book, I don't feel like gives the show justice. It's kind of like, you're getting to know the characters. To me, I was like I had friends going, you have to watch Airbender. And I was like, I've seen a few episodes of the first book. I don't really get it. They're like, no. Watch, 1 or 2 episodes from book 2, and then tell me if you like the show or not. And I did. I skipped ahead, and I was like, oh, my God, this is really cool. I got to go back and watch the rest. I want this to make sense. And then you enjoy the show because you're like, wow, there is something coming up. There is something really cool. I mean, book 1's cool, but it's just, it still has that, it's episodic. We're on just one adventure per episode. But then it gets into this whole grandiose adventure, which I really appreciate. So, watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you want to watch Korra, hey, go watch Korra. It's the sequel to that series. So if you want more after you see Airbender, there you go. You're going to get your more.
Yeah, it's just that's a thing that I think it takes a lot of people by surprise. They really enjoy a show, but in the day and age we live in with Netflix and YouTube kind of taking over people's lives, a lot of people don't watch TV shows when they're originally being aired.
Right.
Like, a lot of people watch Adventure Time.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy Adventure Time on TV, but I don't watch it when the new episode airs.
Right.
I watch it when it's reruns on later in the middle of the day,
right,
or when I get home from work and it's on the background TV.
But even stuff like that is still helping that poll. So that's where they get those syndications.
No, I get it, but the major numbers come from when the episode's actually airing.
Well, sure, yeah.
And a lot of people just don't watch it then. A lot of people will watch it when the past season goes on Netflix, or they'll watch it later. And so a lot of the networks who are airing it go, well, it's popular, but we need you to watch it at that time slot so we can fill up our prime time slots, kind of thing. And if it's not pulling, it's going to go. So it catches a lot of people off guard, where you really enjoy a show, but it disappears.
If you really want to support a show, like, invest in the DVDs, throw it money when you can, and don't throw it like, hey, support the fan community. That's cool. I totally think, hey, that's awesome. But if there's a way that you can get the money directly to the publishers, do it. You know, it really helps. Also, watching on TV is a big deal. They do check those numbers. And that's the thing, too, is even something like SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents, they still make that show, and it's because it still has that pull. It still has that TV traction. You know what I mean? So try to give your shows the TV traction they need to really keep going. You know? I think that'll be cool. So, but yeah, Comic-Con's been going good. They even announced that, Cora. They're like, hey guys, we're not canceling. We're not saying we're canceling the show. We're just saying you got to watch the show somewhere else. But you know, they're trying to scramble it to get everybody, because they want the fans to be like, yeah, season 4, because they want their season 4, and the creators want to make a season 4. So there you go. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of games that are going to be coming out pretty soon. What's that game? Azure Striker, the game that's by Inafune's team, who the creator of Mega Man. Intercreates is making a whole new 3DS title. It's exclusive for 3DS, and it's by the same team that made the Mega Man Zero series, which is pretty cool. I think that's really awesome. And that was the game where basically he's like, oh, I'm working on a new game called Mighty Number 9. It's gonna be awesome. We're doing Mighty Number 9, Mighty Number 9, and then eventually he goes, oh, by the way, it's April. Here's a trailer. You watch it, you're like, whoa, this is really cool. It's like Mega Man X style, really fast-paced, cool game. Yeah, we also made that game on the side, but we didn't tell you guys. It also comes out at the end of the summer. Bye. What? It's awesome. It's really cool. So that game is actually going to be coming right around the corner. It should be in August. So we're getting that. That's a really cool title right in August. That one's really cool. I got a chance to play the new One Piece game. One Piece Ultimate World Red.
How is that?
It's pretty fun. I was a little surprised on what was going to happen with that game, because it's like, okay, so I'm not like a super big One Piece fan. I wanted to get it because I watched the trailer on the 3DS where they had like the new upcoming trailers, and it looked fun. It's basically, if you took like, let's say, if you took like Kingdom Hearts and whatchamacallit, Kingdom Hearts, Monster Hunter, and maybe a little bit of like a Diablo kind of thing, and fuse them in one game, and you have all the characters of One Piece. But what's cool is you can play as anybody you want. So if you want to play as a super android Frankie and start punching everybody, you can do that. You want to be Luffy and stretching everywhere, you can do that. You can be Zoro, the guy with the 3 swords, like he puts one sword in his mouth. You can be whoever you want. And you just go on quests, and you go on adventures, and you fight bad guys. Some levels are just big boss fights. Some levels are actually you go through a whole adventure thing. And you build up your character, you level up your character, give them their own stats and power-ups and stuff. Best part, 4-player local multiplayer. That's really cool. So it's like, okay, all 4 of us, you know, all 5 of us, all whatever. You can get up to 7 people just going, oh, let's go on an adventure. Fuck it, we're pirates. And you could just start playing through the whole game and having a whole quest thing. It's really cool. Cool. I did a good job with it. I wouldn't say it's for everyone or it's like a really, really awesome game, but we're in that lull of the summer where it's kind of like, all right, I can play, you know, I can play like some of my old games. I mean, Shovel Knight came out and that game's great, but it's like, you know, hey, you beat a few games, it's worth it. And here's the clincher. It's $30. It's not even 40. So it's pretty good. If you're okay with like goofy anime stuff, and you're cool with like combat. I've always been looking for like a it's not third person if it's like you're looking at the back of the character, right?
Yeah.
It is third person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it's not like over the shoulder like Resident Evil 4. It's just it's still third person, yeah. Mm-hmm. I've been looking forward for a leveling up brawler game on the 3DS. They like, you know what I mean, like a Bayonetta or a Metal Gear Rising. I've been looking for something like that on the 3DS. And that scratches the itch kind of. So I'm not highly recommend it, but I do recommend it if you're interested in trying something, and it's a budget game. It's
He kind of recommends it.
I would say I recommend it. I would say I recommend it in the sense that if you have other friends who are willing to spend the 30 on it, which again, normal games are $40, it's worth it for the multiplayer. I think it's worth it for just like, oh man, dude, what do you want to play? Oh, we play Mario Kart constantly. Oh, we already play Mario Party. I don't want to play this. I'm done with Code of Princess.
You have $30, right?
And you got 30
bucks. You buy yourself some Mario Golf.
Yeah! One Piece. You pronounced it wrong.
Nope, Mario Golf.
Mario Golf for One Piece 3DS.
Have you played Mario Golf yet? Have you unwrapped it? Have you played it?
It's very fun.
Yeah?
It's very fun. Mario Golf is great.
Do you like it?
I do. Now, can we do multiplayer?
I believe so.
Cool. We're going to do that. We're going to golf at each other. And you're probably going to beat me because you play...
I'm going to destroy you.
You play way too much.
What's your handicap?
I don't know.
Well, that's not a good sign, because I'm pretty sure I'm -12.
That's... I heard golf is opposite day, so I know that's good. That's weird. You know, that's how my dad taught me about how golf score goes. He goes, golf is opposite day. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, the score is reversed. So if I'm doing really bad, it means I'm doing really good.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm not -11. I'm +12. So whenever I get my score, then they add points to it, because that's how good I am. So I go really negative, and then my handicap adds points up to level myself out to you.
Oh. Well, that's not insulting. Anyway, buy Mario Golf today, because, hey, we're going to play it, and it's going to be cool.
I played a lot of Mario Golf.
He likes to...
I have a shit ton of hours in that game.
Yeah. He's got his rods and his poles, and he's ready to go skiing. I don't care. But yeah, no, check out Mario Golf. Mario Golf is really cool, too. I've been starting with Tomodachi Life, too. I'm making all of these fools. Everybody from SignalCrash will be in the game. A lot of people. It's very silly. And what I'm going to do, I'm doing an experiment. Because the fun of the game is experimenting. They're like sea monkeys. You just prod them with little forks. I made me.
We're just playthings to him.
I made me. I made Brian. I'm making Rat. I'm making Corey. I'm making Bill. I'm making Ben. I'm making everybody from SignalCrash. And guess what? It's going to be hilarious. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys how it goes. The other day, me and Brian were hanging out talking about sci-fi in the game. So I don't even need to go outside anymore. I got Tomodachi Life.
You need to hang out with me. You just need to hang out with virtual me.
Virtual, yeah.
We have the same conversation.
Virtual you is a lot nicer.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like, hey, you want to make a casserole for Noah? That would be a good idea. He just comes over my house and like, hey, fake Noah. I'm like, hey, fake Brian. He's like, I made you a fake casserole. I'm like, I'm gonna fake eat this.
I'll make you a fake casserole.
Oh, look at that. See, Tomodachi Life made my life better.
Don't hate.
Why did Brian hate me? Why do you have to hate me, Brian? Anyway, so Tomodachi Life is weird and fun. If you want to do something weird and goofy, you just want something that, like, you know, I don't really want to do anything with, I don't want to, like, oh, I gotta beat a game. You just want to, like, poke at weird little goofy guys. Do it. It's funny. And the whole game is, like, he had a dream that he thought he was a sandwich and he beat up a building. And it just happened. And his character woke up, he's like, huh, I kind of feel like a sandwich. And I'm like, you are a sandwich? Yeah, you have a shirt. But yeah, no, it's pretty goofy. If you're into the idea of, like, and what's cool, too, is you can have, like, them all interact. They can all like trick out their own rooms. Like they gain their own personalities, and you can only control it in the sense that like the guy's like, I'm gonna go outside and go to the beach today, and you can kind of be like, maybe you should go to the soda shop, but he's gonna be like, yeah, we're not doing that. And you can kind of try to steer their life a little bit, but they really like to just do things. But the thing is, depending on how you push them, is how certain things will alter and skew. But it's really fun to watch the little anomalies on how they dictate their lives. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't recommend it for everyone at all. It's very much a game where you got to be like in a certain mood in a certain time. It's not even like Animal Crossing where you have to play it like, you know, oh, I got to update my crops or I'm going to fucking die. Oh no, where have you been for 3 months? That you don't have to do that. You turn off the game, you turn it like you're back where you were. It's only happening when you're on. And that's you get to watch the adventure. So it's going to be cool. I know for a fact that everyone from SignalCrash is going to like each other. And then we
don't know that yet.
That's true. But that's what you guys are going to see. We're going to have that a part of the show. It's going to be a segment, Noah's Tomodachi Life. And we're going to bust it out. I'm going to bust it out. I'm going to show you guys and be like, this is my life. Hold on. I'm going to get it.
No, don't do it now.
Okay, well, fine.
We need to add more people.
We'll do it later. Yeah, that's true. We got to add everybody. And when we do that, tune in next week. I'm serious. We're going to watch our Tomodachi Life. It's going to be really funny. We're going to be busting out, and it's going to be like Noah's going to be just sitting there like playing with a duck in a bath. and then Brian is gonna basically like drill holes in my bath, whatever. Anyway, so get Tomodachi Life if you have nothing better to do. And
if you want to make friends and watch them do things.
If you want to watch people do things, you want to just look at it's kind of like owning like an anthill, and then like bashing your head against it because you're bored.
You're really selling this game to them.
I know. That I think sold the best. Anyway, no, seriously though, check out Tomodachi Life. If any of that sounded really weird and goofy and fun, check it out. It's really goofy. If you like Sims, if you like Animal Crossing, you like any kind of slice of life game, try it. It's not like them. It's different. It's completely different, but it's weird enough to be like, ooh, I want something goofy. So that's a cool game. And let's see. I'm trying to think of other game stuff that's been going on. Super Combo Man's officially out, so you can play that on Steam.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Oh yeah, we did. That's true. Super Combo Man's a pretty cool game, and maybe you guys can win a copy of Super Combo Man today on the show. Oh, no fooling. Stick around, because guess what? You can win free copies of Super Combo Man tonight. Tonight, we're gonna ask you a question, and if you get it, you gotta go on my Facebook, press that like button, like us on Facebook, and then you give the answer to the question in a PM, not on the wall. If it's on the wall, you're disqualified.
You can write on our wall, just not the answer.
Write on our wall, anything but the answer. Whatever you want to say. I don't care. We want to hear you guys, and we love it. But don't forget, check out the Facebook. You can win a prize. We're going to give you codes. You win a free copy of Super Combo Man on Steam. Anyway, Mac and PC. Anyway, so... what else is going on in gaming news besides everything being so hype at Chamacon?
I don't have much for gaming.
That's fair. I apologize, though, because gaming's cool.
Oh, honestly, there hasn't been too many announcements that have been going on this week because they've been saving it for this weekend.
That's very true.
So there really wasn't a crazy amount of things this week, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the thing where it gets tricky is the fact that like Saturday and Sunday are big announcement days at Comic-Con.
Well, even tonight and tomorrow night are huge.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff happening tonight and tomorrow night. So. Check those out. Those are going to be cool. And we're going to have stuff on the website. Maybe you can check it out. It'd be cool. Speaking of stuff on the website, we are going to be posting a new video exclusively from SignalCrash very soon. And very soon, as in, you might even see it tonight. You might even see it. It's going to be cool. We're going to probably post it very soon. So you should check out SignalCrash.com, and you get to watch a new segment that we have, which is really cool. SignalCrash's Animated Adventures. Oh, snap. I just dropped that. So you guys can check that out. It's going to be cool. We actually do little excerpts from the podcast. You get to see fun little animated versions of us. It's really cool. It's great. He turns into an old man in it.
I do.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Chicken 3.
Chicken 3 is a good movie. You'll see. It'll all make sense later. Anyway, but yeah, no, we do want to, all seriousness though, we want you guys to enjoy that. We did get to showcase one of the first episodes at Kineticon 2014, which was really cool. And thank you again, guys. We really appreciate the feedback. Everyone said they really enjoyed it. Some people were telling us different fun things about it and what they want to see in the future. And hey, we're hearing you. We want to show you guys more stuff. We're going to have more short films coming out very soon. We're going to have more videos, like animated stuff, and we're going to have exclusive stuff. It'll be cool. And, Brian, we got DrawCon coming up.
We do.
DrawCon is going to be November 14 and 15. Don't forget to get your tickets now at drawcon.com. .com. And that's a thing. So you should totally check that out. Why? Because whatever.
Why not?
You can do that. Wait. Damn it. Okay. I'm Snapchatting Brian right now.
Why?
Brian right now.
Why?
I just did.
Okay.
So you can, I don't know, you have to be a part of my Snapchat group. I apologize.
That's rude.
Yeah, that was rude. I'm sorry. Anyway, so, no fooling.
So you're going to do that contest?
Why do you?
Well, you wanted to do the contest, right? Do you have a question? Because I have a question.
Really?
I do.
Brian has a question for the contest?
Yeah.
Well, if you log on to Facebook and you press like and answer the following question.
Are we ready to end for tonight, though? Because this could be the last thing we do.
That's fine. We can do that. So what is the question, Brian? To win a free copy of Super Combo Man on Mac or PC Steam.
What's my T-shirt from?
What is Brian's T-shirt from?
Yeah, that's right. You can't see it anymore. You hadn't been paying attention the whole time.
Oh, no!
That's right. I pointed at it. I stretched it out so you can read it. Oh,
Yeah.
I did it throughout the entire stream.
It's pretty cool. It is a very Steam-related thing, too. What is Brian's T-shirt from? It's a very famous Steam thing. Probably very, very Gabe-related. But if you guys... Oh, he's going to do that now. This is shaking the tripod. If you guys can tell us on our Facebook what is his T-shirt from, which it did say on the front. It said on the top of it. Said on the top of it. What is it from? Yeah. Or you can even say what character.
Yeah, that works as well.
What character uses the sandwich? But yeah, look up. Hey, people have Google. Look up sandwich. Look up edible device. What team is it from, Brian?
Cool.
What team is it from? Anyway, so we want you to go to the Facebook. We want you to give us the answer to that question. What is the sandwich from? It is the edible device. What game on Steam is it from? And if you give us the answer on our Facebook by liking it and then PMing us the answer, we will send you a free copy of Super Combo Man if you can win. Win! It's awesome. I'm super proud of that game. I had a lot of fun working on it. It's really cool. We had a good time doing that. I do many of the voices on the game. It was pretty awesome. So check that game out. We definitely want you guys to see that. Brian, if we're going to close, I need you here, buddy.
I'm right here.
I need you here, buddy.
I'm right here.
Just pop on real quick. Just pop on real quick. No, Brian. That's not. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. As always, just have a seat real quick. As always, I have been Noah.
I'm Brian.
It has been SignalCrash. We're talking about comics, cartoons, movies, video games, anything else that's nerdy. Take a look. Take a look. It's right there. No, it's right at the bottom. Look right there.
It's gone.
Damn it. Bullshit. All right. Guys, have a great night. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys next time. And guess what? We're going to have more contests. Check out Super Combo Man. I hope you guys love it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.